Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to the stream. Paper Muncher, if you're still here, shout outs. That's a good username, Paper Muncher. I used to eat paper back in middle school. You know, some kids would eat glue, some kids would eat paper. Anyway, welcome to the stream. It's currently 9 a.m. and we are going to play a game known as poker. I think the audio levels are probably good. Let me get reacquainted here. Let me get comfortable. Okay, hold on. And move the coffee over here for easy access. Okay, very nice, very good. And then what you do is you turn up the brightness on your computer all the way. Yup. And then you turn the desktop audio just a little bit down, and then turn it down for yourself. Okay. I think I'm good. All right. Take a sip of coffee. And update the boys. Alright, boys, here's the update. I played even more off stream. Yep. Did it go well or did it go poorly? That's the question that everybody's like, oh, no, he played off stream. How did he do? The answer may shock you. Oh man, that's me. My own voice freaked me out. That really scared me. I am my own ghost, you know what I'm saying? But the question you're probably asking is, did I lose money or make money? And I have a pleasant surprise for you. Probably surprise. I made money. We're currently at $40.08. And that's not a bad place to be. And that is not a bad place to be. So, we're going to try and keep that going. I think bankroll management has been huge for us. Just making sure that we're playing within what we can afford. Only playing in tournaments where if I lose, I don't feel too bad about it. And now that we're at $40, the stakes can get a little higher as we get up there. Now, if we lose a bunch and we go back down to 30 or 20, we're going to have to go back to $1 tournaments. But seeing as I have a nice little stack of moolah with me, I am more willing to experiment with $3 tournaments. Yes, sir. We're going up to $3, boys. So I say we hop right into it. Let's waste no more time here. Let's see what's going on. What's going on today? There's a triple up about to start. Whoa. All right, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Yes, we're in there. Okay, triple ups are tough. Triple ups are tough. They're toughies. The people in triple ups really want to win. It's not like the Hyper Turbos. In the Hyper Turbos, you've got degens that kind of just want to burn money. But in triple ups, which actually just started, but it's not showing, which is epic. But in triple... Oh, wait, it was showing. Oops. My bad. Don't worry, we'll get that back in just a second, folks. Folks. There it is. Ooh, it's up to me. It's 2-9. Fold me, if you can believe that. We're going to fold that one. Stretch me. Move me. There we go. And we're in it. Boys, we're in it. It's a way to start. All right, let's get a music switch up here. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Jazz. This is okay. This is one of the many vibes we could go with. I almost want to lock in right away, you know? I almost want to lock in right away with some synthwave. But I can never find the right synthwave radio station. Okay, this looks good. 97 watching. That's a vibe. Let's go. We're in. As soon as I clicked on it, I knew it was right. Alright. Queen 5. I'm gonna have to fold. I don't want to fold, but I have to. You understand what I'm saying now? In a tournament, you never want to fold. Because folding means you can't win, and if you can't win, you can't win. You understand what I'm saying? So we want to fold as little as possible. Excuse me? Jake Jr. feeling a bit mouthy today. Locking me out. If anybody wants this cat for a cheap price, or for free, just hit me up on my email. Oh. Alright, allow me to lock back in. I'm locked. I'm locked. Let me double check that this is showing on stream. Yes, it is. Very nice. Ooh, guys, I've never been more locked in my life. I'm starting to believe that I can play poker. You know, we started the stream and I knew how to play poker. I knew the ins and outs. I knew which cards were good and stuff like that. But I didn't know how to play. And now on episode 12 of the Race to 1K, I'm starting to feel like I know how to play a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to check here. I have no desire to get crazy or wacky with this hand. Just in case I get caught off guard. I'm just going to check. Don't even feel like risking anything for 40 chips. I was kind of just hoping to hit a 6 at the end there. I check. He's got 10 jack. That's good. Great hand. Fantastic hand. Alright, we got a pair of 3s here. And that's not... It's a good starting hand. Because if you can hit a set, you can double up really quick. So let's see what happens here. Okay, we got a raise to 20. I'm going to go ahead and just 3-bet to 60. Oh, that's not a raise. That's a call. I'm going to open raise to 60. We got one caller. Flop is queen 7-8. Going to check. I have an interesting play style. I know a lot of you would see bet out there, but I like to see what's going on. And honestly, it's so early. I don't mind painting the image that I'm a type player, right? I like painting the image that you can bluff me, so that when the time comes, I take all of your money. I call it the Helmuth Special. That's what Helmuth does. Got 8-9 off here. Say we try one more time. Let's try one more time. Let's get involved. Okay, we got one caller. We got position. We're on the button, so 8-9 is a little better than it usually is. Okay, now I will bet. And now I will bet. And now I will bet 85 is what I'm gonna bet here. Okay. Might have a flush draw. The best thing we can do in this situation is check. And if he misses the flush draw, we can bet again. For a small amount, we don't even have to bet that much. Something like 120 should do. Because if he has nothing, he's not going to call us. That's poker logic. And if he has something, he calls us, and then we don't lose that much anyway. Because I was thinking I might have to bet like 200. And then I thought to myself, man, that's a lot of chips. That might be too many chips. You know, if he's got it, he's going to call me. So I might as well just put 120 in there. Because if he has nothing but a draw, then he's going to fold. And that is exactly what happened. So, 9 king with a raise. 9 king off, eh? At the cutoff. Okay, I'm gonna flat here because I'm a crazy kind of guy. It's early in the game, and I like to get involved. Not our flop. Not my president. Okay, I think we will just let this one go. Maybe we'll see some fireworks because we have 2 callers from behind. I mean, they got a flush draw. Everyone's got a flush draw. Maybe player 2 has a made flush. Okay, I don't know what they were calling for, but maybe they were just donating generously to the player 2 foundation, which is rather kind of them. We got the Brunson. Gonna go ahead and fold it though. Now is not the time. You don't try and play another man's hand. Okay, it's his hand. There will be times where you can play that, but right now is not that time. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm really, really locked in. I'm trying to win some poker. I'm trying to win some poker. Make $1 million off being silly, and I'm Italian, and I got the fattest hog known to man. Yeah, 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 yeah. My hog is fatter than Free Willy. My Willy is free. Sorry, I'm just warming up the vocal cords because I am a broadcaster. If I ever make like all of my money from this, which is totally gonna happen, and people ask me what I do for a living, I'm gonna say I'm a broadcaster. I'm gonna say it like that too. I'm a broadcaster. And they're gonna go, whoa, for NFL? And I go, no, not for NFL. I'm a self-employed broadcaster. Honestly, it does have a nice ring to it. It's a good way of saying I play poker online, and then I stream that to a random audience. 9-4 suited is a fold from this position at this point in the game. You don't have to play shite if you don't want to, and I don't. Especially in a triple up. If there's one thing I've learned from these triple ups, dog, do not get comfortable with a lead. That lead can disappear from you so fast. I've experienced it myself, and I've seen it too. I saw a guy with like 6,000 chips. Everyone else had like 1,000 something. That guy ended up, I think he ended up losing. I think he might have. No, I think he did make top 3, but it was close. All right. Well, we have a pair of 5s, so we have to raise here. 90's fine. Let's not get too out of hand. Still not a great position to be in. Yep. And I think we might just let it go. Unless Seth Sederson could stand to make a lot of money, huh? But it's 3 times. 180 more. Out of position. Alright, let's see if Seth Sederson's on the phone. He's not. But this isn't exactly hitting his range either. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's got it. I'm gonna keep checking though. I think we just won. I think we just won the hand. Unless he's got a worse pair. Yeah, I check. I don't have the heart. Nice. Fives hold up. Let's go. He must have had ace. Must have had 2 face cards or something. Wow. That paid. I didn't even have to hit the set. And it's not like you could bet at it because I knew he was BSing. Good win. I mean, he maybe could have bet like a big amount on the flop, and that might have gotten me to fold. It probably would have gotten me to fold, because then it would have been like he's got jacks or something. But he didn't bet, and so after he didn't bet, it's like, okay, he doesn't have a made hand. He's got 2 face cards. He's got an ace and a king, something like that. And so when no face cards came out and then he checked, it's like, all right, I know exactly what you have. However, I'm not going to get, I can still get sucked out on with a pair of 5s. So I'll just wait and see what the rest of the cards hold for us. And they held, and they held. And they held a good amount of chips. So I'm happy about that. That's a good start. Chip leader now. It's a bit easier to make those calls when it's just you and when it's heads up. When it's heads up and you have a pair of 5s and some guy 3 times bets you, 3 times raises you or whatever, and then it folds to you, you're like, well, pair of 5s, I mean, it might be good. And then they're good. Pairs are really good. If you got a pocket pair, you're living lavish. It's not just the set that's good. It's the fact that you have a made hand before any cards even come out. And that served us well in that moment. $8-5 on the big blind. On the big blind. 8-5 on the big blind, also known as the boob. What are we gonna do with the boob? Well, we'll call, but I'm not committed. Sort of just want to see a flop for fun. For funsies. This one's for funsies, boys. I'm contributing to the economy with this one. Okay, we got absolutely nothing. We're absolutely crushed. What's up, Jake? What's up, Poker Dummy? How's it going? Hope it's going good for you. Hope your games have been fun. I hope they've been profitable. We have been doing all right, personally. We're obviously going to fold here. We ended last stream on like $27, $28. We grinded a little bit off stream, and now we're back at $40. And I say back at $40, but this is actually this is a milestone. This is our all-time high. $40 is our all-time high, so really we're doing splendid. Nice to see you upping the bankroll. I love the bankroll in all caps. Nice to see you upping the bankroll. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's been a journey. Now we can play higher stakes tournaments, Now I can play $3 triple ups instead of hyper turbos. But the hyper turbos are good for grinding, because I'm just going to say it. The people in the hyper turbo tournaments are not that good. So they're not that hard to win. I'm not going to say it's easy to win, not to mention you still have to get lucky. But if you guys want to practice poker and you don't have that much money, I recommend the Hyper Turbos. They're pretty good. Okay, we got Queen King. It's a flat from me, dog, just because we don't have an ace and it's not suited. Okay, interesting flop. Gonna check that. Interesting flop. See, if it was Queen King suited, we'd have a different story on our hands. Can I get a king? Can I please get a waffle? That's not what I wanted. Okay, well, I don't have an ace. I'm out of position. I'm not gonna bluff into this pot. There's no need. Let's just see a king. 120 to see a king or a queen. That's really not worth it, I don't think. I could check raise, right? And it might even work, because he checked there. He got it. Might have worked. I also have outs. We missed. I was also thinking, because when I'm in moments like that, I'm like, I could check raise, try to get him off this hand. And then he's got like threes. He's got like, he's got trips. And I'm like, I might be able to check raise and get him off this hand. And he's sitting there with Jack 3. I know that's not likely, but sometimes that goes through my mind. Jack Queen on the button. This is going to be a call from me. Hoping the blinds fold. Alright, let's see it. Not a great flop for either of us, I don't think. But he does bet at it, and honestly my hand's pretty weak, so I'm just going to fold, let him have it. Our time will come, don't worry. Another small pocket pair. Another small pocket pair. A couple of sailboats sailing through the sea, trying to make me a bit of money and search for the hidden treasure. Okay. We're at the cutoff. Pretty good position for having fours. Okay, we gotta raise to 60. We're gonna re-raise that if we can. If we can. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll raise to 150. I'm taking a risk here on the other opponents that they don't have much, but we have one call from the button, one call from the small blind, or big blind, excuse me. Something tells me this guy's not going to let it go either. You know, surprisingly, our fours are pretty good here. I don't know if anybody hit this flop. And I think that's exactly what player 5 is thinking. Now, 557 is a lot to call with pocket fours. Now, I'm not saying we couldn't come back from this if we were wrong. But with another human being behind us, I think it is a fold. If it was just me and him, though, maybe. He calls. There you go. And that's exactly why, boys. Oh, we got the straight. No! That was the one thing I was accounting for. I was like, it was just me and him, and he's got me beat. At least I got, you know, an ace comes out or something similar. We get a straight. Oh, man. Good fold, though. Ooh, the sacks? Okay, I see you. We got jacks a little bit better than fours. That was a fun hand. That was an interesting hand. How much do we raise here? We raise 120. Any aces will probably, not any ace, but any good ace will come along for the ride. We see the flop, there's no ace, we're feeling pretty good. Everybody folds, that's also great. Certainly you wouldn't let me have your blind, would you? Ooh, sick. Well, hold on, let's hold up. Let's hold up a moment. Let's bet 120. See where we're at. See if our jacks are any good. Because he wouldn't call this if he didn't have an ace. Because what are you doing? There's an 8, a 3, and an ace, you know? And I raised. So if you're bluffing into that, if you make that call, you definitely have an ace. Or like queens. And even if you had queens, it's like, what are you doing? Alright, queen 7 is a fold. That pocket pair hand was insane, man. 9s, 10s, and 4s. We all had a little something there. Oh, man. I knew that straight might happen. You know, I saw that flop and I said, well... I said to myself, well... Could be, couldn't be. Could be, couldn't be. But, you know, there's only so much you can do when someone out of position shoves. Good call from player 9, though. He earned that win. He earned that win. I mean, I was going to do the same thing if I was in his position with 4s, so. But I also had a potential for sucking out, which I did. Okay, Queen King is obviously going to be a raise. Let's not get too committed to it. Okay, we're at the point in the tournament where people aren't going to want to call this with garbage. So if anybody calls, they've got something. We don't have to overextend ourselves, especially out of position. So we'll see what happens here. How did you start playing poker? With my friends in a nasty little... Well, usually it was just one of our houses. Okay, I got a c-bet here, right? Can't not c-bet. I'm willing to bet this much that you don't have anything. Nice. Looks like I was right again. Yeah, I just played with my friends a lot. I can't remember my first poker game, but it all started with my friends and us drinking and just playing poker as young boys do. And it was fun. You know, we enjoyed it. It's a very fun social game. So if you got any boys, you guys are looking for something to do, have a poker night, you know? Good morning, Relock. I busted both my tournaments just after registration. Closed on both yesterday and lost $7 playing 5 10-cent cash game. How'd your day go yesterday? Pretty good. On stream, it was not very good. We also lost a few tournaments. Then we grinded a little bit off stream and made our way back up to $40. And so we're feeling pretty good, man. We're feeling pretty good. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear about your losses. But, you know, variance. I'm sure you played fine. It's just sometimes the cards aren't in your favor. And gotta take the good with the bad. Gotta get right back into it. But it is a good morning. Regardless of winning or losing, it is a good morning because we are playing poker. And we are locked in, and we are chip second. We are second chip leader. We're almost chip leader. If this guy loses his hand, we are. And if he wins, he's going to be a massive threat to everybody else. He's thinking about it. He calls. I have 3 of a kind. With a 4 kicker. Not even a 4 kicker. Oh, he had the flush all along. Did that other guy have a straight? I couldn't tell. We got queens, by the way. Woke up with queen. We got queens. 100. 500 cigarettes. Really? No more callers? Somebody call. Somebody call. Somebody raise. Somebody stop me. Alright, well, shite. I guess we'll raise to 300. If he calls, he might have an ace. Alright, perfect. Excellent. Excellent hand, my friend. Ace 8 suited. Yum, yum, yum. I like it. I like it. Jake Likey. I like it better than queens. Okay, everybody's folding. Looks like this table is tightening up. Whoa! Big shover here. I almost feel like we're good here. I feel like we could take this guy out of the tournament. But, however, I'm not going to do that. Oh my gosh, he calls. He has ace queen. We were crushed. He might suck out with the flush, though. Oh no. And he does. Wow. What did he have? Ace. He had ace 9. You might have heard the confusion in my voice when I said that. He had ace 9? This guy says, wow, I'm kind of in agreement with him, but that is poker. I could have maybe played that king 3. You you know, this is kind of the time to loosen up, I feel like. But I sort of instinctually let it go, so it is what it is. And we missed the flop anyway, so whatever. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright. Make sure, whenever you're playing these triple ups, you gotta remind yourself, you are playing a triple up. You are not playing a hyper turbo. You only need to make top 3. So I'm reminding myself that right now as I continue to play here. You just need top 3. You don't need to be first. You don't even need to be second. You only need to be third. So let's play with that in mind. Okay, 2 people are already knocked out. And we're in 3rd place, so there you go. Now we do have to make moves because we're not in 3rd. You know, we're kind of we're lagging behind. Nice grind of $40. Glad to hear it. Started playing poker when Chris Moneymaker won. I feel like, yeah, that was a good moment for poker. Not that I would know anything about it. I just watched the Emperor Lemon video. But I was part of the Moneymaker effect. Yeah, exactly. The poker boom. Had free bar poker 6 nights a week for a long time. Let's go. I love that. We have Jester's hand. We're going to fold it. How many get paid? Top 3. Top 3 triple up make $9. $40 bar tab for winner. That's lit. Yo, I would play a poker tournament. $40 is not bad. For a bar tab? Free drinks? On me? Oh man, that sounds like fun. Yeah, that's cool. We need another money maker so poker has another boom. And we can have a bunch of newbies that we can take money from. I mean, I am the newbie that they're taking money from, so I don't know what I'm talking about. We got a full house, by the way. I don't know if it's any good, though. I mean, someone could easily have a queen here. Let's see. I'm curious. Forget about that. Someone could have a 9. Okay, I guess someone could have a straight, but it wouldn't matter because the full house is on the board. Not on the board, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely anxious to make some moves here. I'm not too anxious. I'm not so anxious that I'll play Jack 5 off. Excuse me. But I am keeping an eye out for any halfway decent cards. I'm talking King 9 off. You know, I'm talking Queen 10 suited. I'm talking those kinds of hands. Got my eyes out. Queen 9, that's exactly what I'm talking about. What is your tournament strategy? That's a good question. First of all, it's to fold Ace 9. It's not to overplay Ace 9. But the second thing is mainly just stay tight, be as tight as possible in the beginning. And then as the blinds go up and as there are less people in the tournament, loosen up your play style and be willing to gamble. I would say that kind of sums up my strategy. You got to be willing to gamble later into the game. You don't have to gamble in the beginning. You can just strategic bluffs and stuff like that. But do we just flat here? No, we don't just flat here. You crazy? Raise to 250. That's a good amount. 10s are pretty good. See the flop? Terrible flop for us. I can't even... Okay, well he checks. I'm gonna also check here. Ooh, that might not have been good for us. Oh, he gave up. All right, good hand. I love it when they check to me. I love it when they let me check it down. Yo, C Money in the chat. I was waiting for this day. Welcome to the poker stream, C Money. 6-4 off is a full. I'm not even. Well, all right, let's gamble. I'll gamble. Go ahead, raise me. I'll fold. I have 6-4, brother. Brother, I have 6-4. Good morning. Good morning. King 5 off on the button. At the height of bar poker, we'd have 10 full tables going. It was a lot of fun and made some really great friends. That sounds lit, man. Dude, bar poker, I'm surprised that's even allowed. King 5 off on the button, huh? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to min raise and hope they fold. That's my tournament strategy. Yes! Alright. Strategy is to win. LOL. So true. That is my strategy. King 9. This is what I'm talking about. See, this is my strategy. Is that you got to play King 9. You got to min raise King 9. It's a decent hand. Everybody else is going to be tightening up. Let's see if we can hit this king. Stream delay, slewer side? Yeah. We have to, man. I'm too big. I'm too famous. Okay, we totally... Well, hold on now. We have an open-ended straight draw. Aw, you slay me, player 8. You slay me. Call player 6. Do it. Do it. Do it, pussy. Okay, well, I am a gambling man. We have 2 overcards and a straight draw. He just shoves. It's kind of a desperation shove. The only problem is he might have an ace. That's the only problem. He could have an 8 too. Ah, shite. All right, you got it. I'm not happy about it, though. Let's see that next card. Oh! 10s are premium. So true. So true. And they pay us off. The other guy just checking down. Excellent. If he bets on that river with the 10s, we're totally calling. So he made a good check, honestly. Because if he bet, I was calling. If he went all in. Now, if he went all in, that's a different story, but that's pretty risky to do. Doxerson. Ooh, we got snowmen on this cold winter morning. Okay, well, I feel like logically this is the way to go about it, personally. No callers. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. No callers. We got no callers. 4-3 is a fold. If you can believe that one. I think all of my preconceptions about poker tournaments were challenged. I was watching Poker After Dark, and there's an episode with Doyle Brunson and Phil Hellmuth, 2 of the greats, obviously. And there's this one instance where Phil has like ace queen, and he raises, and Doyle has 8-2, and he like basically puts Hellmuth all in, and then Hellmuth folds. Speaking of, you're really gonna make me fold ace queen? Really, dude? It's a triple up, Jake. It's a triple up. Let it go. No need to call that. All right, it's a pretty hand, but you don't need to call it. Right at the start of the tournament, should not play a bit looser, then tighter, then loosen up at the end. I don't know, man. I'm an amateur, bro. Fold. Had to stay up all night to make this. Ha! Lol. Wait, so you pulled an all-nighter? Does that mean you're running on 0 sleep right now? Jack 7. Now, you see, the thing is, what they don't know about Jack 7 is it's actually a raise. Because it's a suited sandwich. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Think about it. You can technically make a straight flush with this hand. It's also decent. So we're hoping he has King Ace. Shit, I'm all in. I'm all in because I think yeah, I'm all in. Oh, he's got a flush draw. That's scary. Yes! I'm the best that ever lived! Yippee, yippee. That was scary. That was scary. I knew we had him beat right then and there. It was just a question of, is he going to hit the 2 pair? That's kind of why I went all in, because I was like, maybe he folds a crappier king, which I would actually be okay with. And if he calls, then we have odds, and if we win, you know? Okay, ace jack is obviously a raise. Hopefully player 8 shoves. Nah, these tourneys, you just have to have it. Ain't that just poker? Wow, he shoves. Really, player 9 shoving. I have ace jack, and I have a huge stack. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Okay. Nope. Oh, wow. Alright, good for him. I should have folded. However, comma, we didn't have terrible odds. You know, we were flipping. So I don't hate that call. Ooh. C-Money says call ace queen suited. Which is funny because I just called ace jack. But that's because it was only 900 more. So at that point I was committed, you know. I had raised at that point. But with that ace queen suited, I had like no money in. So I was willing to say, you know what, buddy, you got it. Yes to the all-nighter. Bruh. That is crazy. That's wild even. Were you playing poker? Was that it? Because then that's understandable. Poker can do that. I've been practicing the balance of not playing too much poker and playing just enough poker. I feel like I've reached a pretty good point in my career. I can go to bed at a decent hour and still play a lot of poker. Alright, Folderino. Folds all around. Bing bong, 5-10 on the big blind. What do you do with that? Well, let's find out. Has anyone seen the movie Rounders? I've heard good things. I saw a clip from the movie Rounders starring Matt Damon. It looked okay. Okay, well, we have to call this. I mean, come on. You're not going to min-race me and take my blinds, dog. If he checks, maybe we bluff at it. Okay, I fold. Enjoy your free money, sir. You've earned it. But I'm telling you, if that flop comes out and it's 5-10-10, we're feeling good. Okay, we got a raise from under the gun. That's going to be an instant fold from us with Jack 7. He shoves again. This madman. Player 9 is an absolute crazy person. Let's see if he gets a call. He does not. He's going to scoop up a pot worth of 950, putting him in the lead. Sometimes it pays to have balls. 8 queen off. Okay, if it folds to us, we are going to make a play with this, but it doesn't, so we're going to fold. And it's that simple. No, I've been studying, though. Studying the poker, the way of the poker. Studying the way of the cards. That's good. That's good. I got to study some more myself. I've been watching tournaments and stuff. Well, I've been watching Poker After Dark anyway. I've always been a watcher. You know, I learn from watching. But poker, it's definitely worth reading into poker theory. Kind of want to read some books at some point. I read a little bit of Doyle Brunson's book. It was pretty good, but I didn't read the whole thing. I should. After the 1.5K rinse, I know blackjack isn't going to take me to the promised land. I had the same, literally the exact same experience with roulette. I thought roulette was a free money machine, bro. I was like, dude, you just put it all on black and you win, and you get free money. And I learned that that's not how it works. I learned that eventually probability catches up to you, law of large numbers, etc. And yeah, I lost everything. And my situation was worse because that was like, that was like all the money I had, man. That was literally. What do we do with 9 queen here, suited? Do we raise, min raise? Yeah, I do. I min raise here. There's a little peek into the mind of Jake, the poker player. 9 queen suited in under the gun +1. That's a raise. Rounders is okay. John Malkovich sucks in it though. Is he the Russian? Is he the KGB in that? He didn't seem that good. We should watch it. That would be a good movie watch. Just fold. Player 1 might shove. He just calls. Our 9s, could they be good here? Let's find out. Should I find out by betting, though? I think I will find out by betting. I'm going to find out by checking, actually. I bitched out. Okay, well, that ace isn't exactly what we wanted to see. Now I give up. I give up. Okay, maybe I don't give up. Maybe we check it down. I'm in a really bad position. I'm in between a rock and a hard place. I fold. If I were in position, though, I would have made that call. But with him behind me, it's like, shit, man. Jack 5 is a fold. Even if it's suited. I would watch the John Hopkins lectures. Very good. Okay, I will do that. I think I've seen those in my recommended, so I will watch them. I will watch some poker lectures. You ever just like, why not just get really good at a game that makes you a lot of money? You know what I mean? I've been having that kind of thought recently. Why don't I just get really good at a game that makes me a lot of money? Anyway, we got 5s here. Because the resources are there. It's never been easier to be a pro poker player. You got online poker, you got books, you got GTO, you got hours upon hours of VODs. No reason you can't get real good at poker. We're going to min raise with King 9 off. He's probably going to call. We can maybe take it down if we hit our flop. And we hit our flop. He might have hit his flop too, though, but I'm going to bet into it. We got top pair. Decent kicker. Let's see if he has anything. Calls. Ooh, we got the straight. Wow. I checked, though, because he might have an ace. Are you butt fucking kidding me? Okay, well, I check. Just check, man. It's a friendly game. It's a tournament. So he's saying he has. So you're saying you have the flush, and I have a heart blocker. I can't let you get this from me. Yeah, nice try, dude. Nice try, brother. Malkovich accent is so bad. Rounders is a poker classic, though. Okay, bet. So he is the KGB guy. Double the bet when you lose on roulette is a slippery slope. I also learned the hard way. LOL. It's a universal experience among young men. And old men, too, I suppose. When I say young men, I mean anyone under 40. I mean, like, relatively young. Because, like, no 50-year-old is fucking sitting at roulette like, all right, double it on black. Keep doing it, you know? But you might find a 30 or 40-year-old guy doing that. Jack 6 is a fold. It is a valuable lesson. It taught me in that moment, I knew what it meant to want to hurt yourself, let's say. When you lose all that money like that, and you know it's because you're a dumbass, it's like, oh man. I had to reflect after that loss. I had to reflect big time. And now here I am, back at it again. But this is poker. Poker's way different. 4-6 suited. I might get out of line here. With 4-6 suited, though? Nah, dog. That ain't it. That ain't it. Drew, welcome back to the stream. Mr. Elliott. Oh, you know what, Colin? I might as well mod you. I saw that wrench next to Drew's name, and I was like, wait a minute. Why not have... There we go. Bam. If you're part of the posse, you get the wrench. That's how it is. Alright, 4-3 is a fold. Okay, we're getting pretty deep into this tournament, boys. Always here for the boy for real. I appreciate that. He's also my sponsor. Which will... It might pay him off in the future. We got Juckies. Except the last two. I was going to say. He's not always here. Sometimes he's here. Most of the time he's here. Juckies. What do we do with Juckies? I think we raise Bigly, right? I raise Bigly. Mod power has already gone to my head. Well, so be it. Please fold, player 2. Please fold. Yes. All right. May the odds be ever in your favor. He's got queens. One time. One time. Dang it. Wow, that was unfortunate. Luckily, though, he was short stacked, so we're not out. Quite literally, there's nothing you can do about that. Okay, we got 7-9 suited. It is playable. Okay, I call. Okay, I check. Could have bet into that because it's not his flop. He could have a 10 though. 225. We have 7-9, 7-9, 10, 5, 6. Yeah, there's no way we're winning this. Unless two hearts come out. Yep, that's not it. All right, hold on. We got to make some moves or else we're gonna lose. Remember, it's a triple up. We only have to outlast. Okay, we actually have to make a move. The Martingale betting strategy can have its upsides. Is that the if you lose, double down? Is that the Martingale? I mean, it works. The thing about it is that it works until it doesn't, and you can see C-Money stream for that. It works. It works for a very long time, and then at some point it just stops working. And when it stops working, you're like flabbergasted, even though that's what everybody says. Everybody's like, dude, at some point it stops working. And you're like, shut up, man. It's literally free money, dude. And then you lose like 20 roulette spins in a row. And you're like, I didn't know this could happen. Call him. Dang it. Give me aces right now. Okay, fives are good. I'll shove. I'm shoving. Am I shoving? I'm not shoving. No, I am shoving. Because I don't want to see a flop. I'd rather just scoop the blinds. And if somebody wants to call me, they can call me. Whatever. Excellent. Excellent. Your AA sponsor? No, you... I don't know if that's a joke. I don't even like alcohol that much. No, he's... I don't even think that's a joke. I think you... No. Not my AA sponsor. Don't listen to him. Do not listen to him. He's not my sponsor. He's my stream sponsor. He sponsors the streams. Every once in a while, he'll send me $1 for my troubles. I have a problem. It's just not alcohol. It's gambling. I have a gambling problem. I have a problem, and it's you. That's my problem. 9 queen. Not under the gun. Not under the gun. It's just not going to happen. Not yet. I believe that she... Alright, hold on. Queen 2. Shove every ace. I don't know if it's the time for that yet. Fold. Fold, pussy. Okay. Okay, well, I check. Nice. Nice. Epic, even. He just calls. Maybe he has a 9? If he's thinking about... Okay, well, I call. Simply put, I call. Still have the best hand, probably. Oh, man. Could he really have a better queen? Let me act like I'm thinking about it here. Okay, and then I call. XD. Oh, what the hell? Oh, please have a queen. Now I'm begging you to have a queen. Bam. Okay, I was hoping he would re-raise me. He must have had a 9. Alright, we'll take it. I could have ran a little more. I just like that bet. It's just such a funny little bet. Betting minimum. I like it. Okay, that's a fold from me, dog. We ran so deep. Way too deep, man. Dude, you were so close, too. Like, because you were staring down the barrel of the gun, and then the hand of God just pulled you out. And then you guys went right back in. And that's when God was like, you know what I mean? That's when it's like, there's no saving these two. There's no saving these two. They have to lose their money. It's the only way they'll learn. No, poker is the promised land, man. Poker is the road to the promised land, because it's the only casino game where, all things considered, you have odds. You know what I mean? You can manipulate, and sometimes you just get screwed because of variance, but at the very least, you can be winning more than 50% of the time if you're really good at poker, even with variance being a thing. So it's the way. If you're gonna make a bunch of money gambling, it's poker. It's not anything else. Gotcha, LOL. I've been alcohol free 5 years. That's why I ask. Respect. 5 years is a very long time. Nothing but respect. Enabler is probably a better title. Very true. That is very true. No. But respect to the 5 years free. That's good. Alcohol sucks. I've never had an alcohol problem because I just don't really like it. I'm very blessed. Having a few beers is good sometimes, but even like back when I lived with the boys and we would go to the bar, like sometimes I would just get soda. Sometimes I would just be like, dude, just give me a Coke. I don't really feel like getting drunk. I feel like that started happening when I was like 23. I was like, ugh, sick of alcohol. Now, if you're talking about the green, that's a different story. That's a whole other topic. But yeah, alcohol stinks. It can be fun. It can be fun with your friends. It can be fun on like holidays. It's really fun on vacation. I think that's the best time for alcohol, is when you're on vacation. But in general, it's just like not a huge fan. Cuts to me when I'm 29. I'm drunk off my ass. I'm absolutely dependent on alcohol. I'm out in the streets with a bottle of vodka in my hand. Nobody interacts with me anymore. All my friends and family just like gave up. Could happen. All right, we woke up with cowboys. What do we do here with kingers? It probably folds to us if I had to guess. Yep. That's what you do with kings, is you win. Oh man, I hate that so much, but it is what it is. Now 5-6 is even better than kings. Definitely got a raise here. Fold? Fold? You have garbage, so you fold, right? Why even throw another 200 down the well? Okay, I got 6s, so I check. He could have a 10. 260. I qualify. I have to call. Okay, I don't think he has a 10. I check again. Could he have a 6? Could he have a 6? Or he could still have a 10, I guess. Alright, if you got me, you got me. I think you have ace high. Okay, well, he didn't snap call, which is good. We might have a 4. Oh, we might be getting paid, boys. 1 second. Yes! 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 And the ace comes out on the river. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Who got the herb when I'm dry? I don't know how to pronounce this game. Baccarat has a low house edge too. I don't even know the name. Ace 4. This is a triple up. I'm going to fold. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Maybe I should have called. Might be worth calling in this situation. But I'm kind of like position pilled. Alright, I'm glad I folded. Got my medical card. Not all the way legal here yet. They just want the 300 a year. 300 a year? I would pay that for a little bit of the green. Nicotine is better than all other drugs. You're almost right. But there's one that's better. It's the old Joe. The old caffeine. Ooh, King Ace. Do we just shove here? Yeah. No. Yeah, I shove. No way you're going to call player 6. Come on. I shove from out of position. Okay, there we go. Didn't want to see a flop. Didn't have to. About to rip a Darterino. You know what? I haven't been smoking cigarettes as much. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I'm doing it again. Someone's going to call. Someone's totally going to call. Because they're going to be like, this guy's just shoving on us now. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Yeah, I haven't been smoking cigarettes, like, very much at all. But every once in a while I'll have one. I had one last night. And honestly, it's so good. Like, when I'm smoking it, I'm like, this kicks ass. Like, I love this. Why did I ever stop smoking these? And then I walk back to my room, and then I smell my hands, and I go, oh! And immediately the immersion is ruined. Whenever I smell, like, my hands after a cigarette, the immersion just gets ruined, and I'm like, damn, I forgot how much these fucking stink. They stink, man. They stink. Everything else about them is great, though. Cigarettes are great. You should smoke them if you're 21. Alright, well, this is not even just a min raise. It's a little more than a min raise. Baccarat. Wow, do I call this? No, I do not. Okay, if he's shoving like that, he's got something. I'm not gonna shove on that. Whoa! Okay, let's do it again. Baccarat. Okay, that's gonna take me a while to remember. Same raise, hoping he shoves again. Nah. Okay, no ace. No ace on the flop. No, nothing on the flop. Wow, we're getting insanely lucky. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. We just got kings and aces. Like, we got Ace Acerson and King Kingerson on the phone. Baccarat. Wrong, coffee is mid. What a blue-pilled statement from C Money. Just because your little tummy can't handle the caffeine doesn't mean it's mid, okay? It's good. It's great, even. Coffee... Okay, I'm not calling this. All the great ones... Now, to be fair, all the great ones drank coffee. All the great ones also smoked cigarettes. So I'm not talking bad on cigarettes, other than the fact they smell, because they do. But you ever smell coffee? The coffee smells great. Baccarat. Baccarat. Is that French? Do I say it like a Frenchie does? Baccarat. Zin and coffee on morning is the play. I've never been a huge Zin head. I do like cigarettes, though. Zins, you want to talk about tummy hurting. Zins make my tummy hurt. Ooh, fives, huh? Okay, I'll just min raise with fives. I'm not really looking to lose my whole stack. So, I'm down to min raise. If they fold, that's great. They shove. Somebody's got to do it, right? 2,000 more to call. With a pair of fives. It would be absolutely devious if I won with this hand, no? He's desperate, obviously. So I don't think he has a pair. Oh, well, if that's the case, then I've got him, you know? I have odds. Dang it! Well, that's poker, right? You gamble. You gamble. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Oh, I had him too. That's too bad. I had the right read. I just maybe shouldn't have called. King Queen's not a bad hand or anything. I thought maybe he had ace. I don't know. Maybe I should have folded. No, I feel like I'm the one who should shove. Yeah, I'm desperate. Hopefully no one has an ace. Alright, cool. It's not the end of the world that happens. It's not the end of the world. We still got a stack. Just need to get aces again. That works too. That works too. Yeah, I gave Luckerton a call. Thank you for giving him a call, dude. I appreciate that. Alright, well, we have to shove. Hopefully he's still on the line because we're about to shove with Jack Ace off. He's probably got an ace, maybe ace 10 if we're lucky. King ace, Jack, 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 one time. One time, please, just this once. That's okay. So what did we do wrong there? I think what we did wrong is that we called that all in with fives. Okay, stop the synth wave. Stop the synth wave. Just stop. All right, just stop. I think what we did wrong there is that we called the all in with fives. We did have odds, and so that's what talked me into making the call. Because I knew he didn't have a made hand. So in my mind, I'm thinking we can bust this guy right now and get ourselves a huge stack. C Money saying fold 5-5. I think you're right. I think you are right. I think I should have folded 5-5 because, like you said, at best you're flipping. And I knew that, and I said, but I have a made hand. And I also have him covered. So I made the call, and I lost. And that's poker, boys. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to update the score here. It was a good first tournament, though. It was a good first tournament. King Ace, that son of a B. That son of a B, man. He had the old King Ace. The old King Ace. GTO in tournaments is way different. I just thought I had a decent chance. And I did have a decent chance, to be fair. But especially in a triple up, I think that's also the other thing that I have to... I don't know why this says triple ups. That's the other thing I have to keep in mind is I don't have to get first. I just have to get top 3. And that probably should have influenced my decision making in that moment. But I don't know. I just thought, you know, I have decent odds here. I don't think he has a made hand. He's desperate. He's been shoving a lot. So I knew he was loose. I knew his range was open. That was my thought process. And then, you know, we just got unlucky, you know. And then we shoved with Jack Ace, which there's no way we're not shoving with Jack Ace. And he had King Ace, and we didn't hit the Jack, and that's game. You learned that last night. Yeah, I think we're all learning. I think we're all learning as we play what not to do at a stoplight and that kind of thing. Okay, well, we're going to get into another tournament. The question is, do we do another triple up, or do we mix it up? I'm kind of down to mix it up, personally. Just because triple ups are so long. Let me see what else is going on here. Oh, excuse me. Well, there is a 3 table. I wouldn't mind trying a 3 table. I just don't know how long it's going to take to register. Let me just... I don't know. I feel like this is going to take a really long time to get there. I'm thinking what we want to... I think this 9 table is going to take way too long to get registered. Dude, I kind of feel like playing a cash game. I don't know. Let me get some water and think about it. Just getting some water to think about it. Oh. fives there were definitely full. You can't underestimate the fact that I'm a gambler as well. So I think to myself, man, it'd be really funny to bust this guy with fives. And that also contributes to the decision making process. I think to myself, you know, he's probably got king, queen, ace, king. Ace, king at best is what I'm thinking. So we're flipping. So it would be really funny if I called this all in and I won. But I didn't consider the other possibility that if I call and he hits, then it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's a lot of wasted time is what it is. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. What else do we have? Cash game, question mark? Are you saying that we should do a cash game or you're against the cash game? Because cash games can be fun, and I have like a bankroll now. So like I'm not gonna want to die if I lose $5 in a cash game. Just let me know. We can do a little bit of a cash game. These tournaments in the morning, sometimes they can take a minute to get going. So sometimes if you want to get right into the action, the cash game life is where it's at. Let's see. Or we could do, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing a double up turbo. That's way too much pressure. $5 double up turbo, not going to happen. The gambler in me wants to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'll do a regular hyper turbo. Alright. Alright, let's dip our toes into the cash game life. It's been a while since I played a cash game. And they're just, you know, cash games are fun. What can I say? I like a good cash game. Everybody likes a good cash game. Alright, now we can get off the synth wave and go more to like jazz territory. And we are back. 3 table sounds like fun. It does. The only problem is that it might take actually an hour for it to get going. Around this time, tournaments take a fat minute to get going. I would love to do 3 table. I'm kind of tired of doing triple ups and hyper turbos. I kind of want to do bigger tournaments. I guess in order to do that, we should look at the scheduled tournaments. But that might have to be an all-day stream thing, you know? I am for better odds. What, cash games? Or 3 table? Well, right now we're going to do a cash game. And then we might do one more tournament at the end of stream. Hold on. You guys can see it, right? No, you cannot. I really got to make sure. Nothing like a good $5 cash game to wet your whistle. Ooh, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I need a Ricola. Alright, I haven't even taken a look at the table here. We got 2 big stacks and 3 little stacks, and then there's little old me in the middle of it all. Okay, king 8 off. Yeah, I could have played that tournament a little better. I'm starting to reflect on the way I played. Really, the big thing was calling with the 5s was not great. I don't think shoving with the aces or the kings was great either. I feel like I should have played them a little slower. Maximize my value, you know. I'll call. Okay, I check. You're gonna bet, and I'm gonna fold, and that's the way this is gonna go down. You listen to me. Good boy. Let me just hit this young double up. I feel like cash games are good for practicing patience. I feel like cash games are good for practicing like early game tournament, you know? Because like the way you play in a cash game, I feel is the way you want to play in a tournament for the most part. For like 70 to 80% of the tournament, you want to play as if it were a cash game. And it's only when the blinds get bigger that you want to loosen up. But for the most part, the way you play in a cash game does parallel somewhat with how you play in tournament. Somewhat. Depending on where you're at in the tournament. Regular for the 3 table and run the cash game in the meantime. Ah, now you're cooking. Now you're cooking. Now that's an idea. Alright, we'll do that. That is genius. You know what, C Money? You are somewhat of a smart guy. You are somewhat of an ideas guy. Alright, well, we're registered for the 3 table, and we'll play cash game in the meantime. Got a pair of crabs. Also known as a pair of 3s. In some cultures, this is considered a good hand. I would go as far as to say, in my culture, this is a good hand. Just raised to 15 cents. Hope for a set. Call Seth Setterson. See if he's on the phone. Go on then. Oh, go on then. Oh, go on then. Come on, dude. It's 10 more cents, bro. Bro, please. I'm begging. Please don't do this to me. Good fold. Really, really, really good fold. Really excellent fold. Okay, Jack 4 is a fold myself. I think I will fold that myself. Also, let's update this. It's no longer a triple up, everybody. It's a cash game. Would have felt good to win that triple up. Can't lie. But, what can you do? I hope the 9 table tournament doesn't run too long. 3 table, sorry. Not 9. First place gets like 12 bucks. I think the idea between this 3 table tournament is like top 10 get paid. So if you aren't a complete failure or really unlucky, you will get some money. The buying's like $2, so as long as you place all right, you got decent odds. I think that's what you were saying, C Money, is that the odds are good because so many people get paid out. We got a bit of a hand here between player 3 and player 5. Okay, he re-raises him. Looks like it might have been a check raise. Okay, he calls. Interesting. Looks like we got a few aces on board. Something tells me in my brain player 3 might be bluffing and player 5 actually has the ace. Let's find out. He checks. He gives up. Oh, he did have an ace. It was just ace 4. Ouch. That's rough. Probably should have slowed down. If I were him, I would have slowed down at some point. I would have said, hey, sounds like you got an ace. Probably better than ace 4. Oh, great. Now we're playing four-handed. Oh, this is just great. I don't have to call this, but I can't help but want to see a flop. It's not a good flop for us. Could have been. Queen 7-7. We're living good. It's a small price to pay. Okay, well, I check again. I love checking. People underestimate just how brilliant the check is. There's so much right about the check. Okay, I don't think there's any way we're winning here. I could have tried to bluff at it, but I'm out of position. I feel like I would have to make a pretty big bet. Oh, and now 2 people are sitting out. This is cancer. Okay, I guess we're playing 3-handed now. Now we're playing 2-handed. Alright, I guess we'll play heads up for now. I'll take it. I'll take your money, sir. Sir? Sir? Jack 7 is a raise. I don't know how to play heads up in a cash game. I assume it looks something like that. Just raise every hand. I should probably look for a new table. Let me get to $5 and then I'll look for a new table. Because I don't want to play short stacked against a dude with $8. 6, 7. Okay, this is riveting. Riveting stuff. I just need to get $5 and then I'm out of here, guys. Don't worry. It's me? 8-2? I mean, you gotta raise that. See? Told you. GTO says raise anything from the small blind. Okay, Queen 9 actually playable. Ooh, is it that playable? Yes, it is. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I check. Okay, we got a small fry joining us. Maybe we don't have to leave just yet. We got a backdoor flush. Niner. We got a backdoor flush for 10 more cents. No. No, I will not. I will not play your game. And that diamond does not entice me. Ace 3 is a raise. Let me just make it 0.12 here. Let me just 0.12 it up. Excellent win. Okay, maybe this guy will make it more interesting. Okay, I'll fold. Ace 10. Yum, yum. At least it's fast-paced, you know. Okay, I'll just flat here. Okay, I'll bet 10 cents. I mean, I got an overcard, and that check was kind of weak. The thing about these smaller stacks is that they're very suicidal. So you have to be careful. I don't think he has a jack, but we'll see. Oh, we got a full house now. Ooh, did you really have the jack the whole time? Or maybe he got the straight. Or maybe he's just bluffing at it. Yoink. Yes! You fool! You fool, I rivered the 10. And I was beating you anyway also. Good, nice try, though. Oh, did the tournament just start? Or am I crazy? Okay, I'm crazy. It's still only 8 people registered. King Jack suited, you don't say. Okay, well, I raised to 15 cents. Okay, well, I suppose I can raise to 15 cents. I mean, whoa! What's going on here, fellas? Well, Tony G does say don't overplay King Jack, so. Oops. Let's see what happens. I'm interested. Are you joking? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, player 6? You goofy. You goofy. I fold the 4 queen off. I fold it. New table? No, no, no. We got people. They came. They came. Sometimes you just have to give it a second. Oh, you want to do 9-handed? But why, though? More money? Alright. Let me just play this 9A suit offsuit real quick. Okay. Let me just make sure this next hand isn't any good. Okay. We'll go check out 9-handed. We'll check it out. Let's check it out. 9-handed, no limit. Why would anyone ever play fixed limit? Why would anyone ever? That's like the softball of poker. Dude, you gotta be joking me. Yeah, thanks, Colin. Yeah, way more money on this table, man. We'll just give it a second here. We'll just give it a second here. Just play Fold Simulator for a second. I'm sure some more people will come in soon. Ooh. Tenors. Yep. That's the fun of playing heads up. 10-7 suited, huh? So good you don't even have to play it. Alright, maybe I should leave this table. Try again. Ace-8 though, I mean, come on, you gotta raise there. Got a call, got our 8. Our 8 is probably good here, if I had to guess. Just been a small amount of 10 cents. He calls, the jack comes out. I check. And then a 3. Okay, I check. Thought he had the 10. I didn't think he had 9s. Okay, well, I fold queen 2. I fold jack 2 as well. Okay, something tells me, let me get back to $5 and then I'll leave this table. Trust. This is all part of my master plan. Oh my gosh. Gosh darn it. Okay, that peeves me. You know, that really peeves me. 5-2. Okay, here's my idea. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna try again. Dude, come on, man. No one plays 9-handed, bro. Alright, well, I think we have to wait. I think we gotta play heads up until some more people come in. I'll race with king 2. This is not fun. This is not fun. Unless I win, then it is fun. Okay, I bet 10 cents more. I got king high. It's pretty good. Got a backdoor flush draw too. Backdoor straight as well. I mean, come on. Six jack. I fold, and then I leave. And then I look for another table. Why am I at 35 cents and 23 cents? Do they charge me some kind of... Oh, because of the tournament. That's why. Okay. I was like, what the... Alright, let me try one more time. It's going to be the same guy, isn't it? Find me a table with people in it, please. Okay, find me a table with people in it. There it is. Now we're eating good. Now we're eating good. Finally, a real game. Okay. The shades are coming off momentarily. Temporarily. They're starting to hurt my ears. I don't think this 3-table tournament is ever going to get going, man. Still only 8 people registered. I mean, we'll leave it there. But I just don't think there's enough degenerates playing right now. Unfortunately. Just me and these guys. This is a good table, though. We found ourselves a really good table. Everybody's got similar stack sizes. Seems really hot, too. I mean, we got a re-race to 50 cents. I'm just saying. Maybe you were right, C-Money. Maybe there's some serious money to be made here. Just got to get a little lucky. 9-handed is more popular, I think. I like it better. I like 9-handed better. I think it's because, believe it or not, I'm more of a defensive player. And I feel like playing defensive is more beneficial in 9-handed than it is 6-handed. But really, I just like it because the more the merrier, you know? Okay, interesting Flopperino. Ooh, what the hell, man? Oh, nobody had anything. Great. 10 ace. Yum, yum, yum. Yummers, yummers. In my tummers. Okay. What are we going to do with 10 ace? Big dab and huge dabs in chat. Huge dabs. Huge dabs. Welcome back to the stream, Zach. Good to see you. Good to see you. 10-8. Okay, well, this is an easy call. Okay, this is an easy check. It's early. 31. It's a bit above my pay grade, bro. Then again, we do have backdoor flush, 2 overcards, and okay, I'm a gambler. I want to see. That is the last card that we wanted. Okay, you got it. Don't show me the 8. I'll be really upset. Okay. I think he's about to leave. I really hate it when they do that. Yep. I think that's like a strategy or something. Like, because I've seen that so many times where somebody will come in, take like 30 cents, like bluff you for 30 cents, and then leave. They might, I think they do that. They just like go to new tables and they keep doing that or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it's a bot. That's my other theory, is that it's a bot. Okay, I will call 18 cents on the button with King 10 suited. Cash game, man. It's a whole different realm, whole different world. In a tournament, I'm shoving. 3 callers. Ooh, that's a really good flop for us. Okay. Or at least it might be. I don't know. I'll call anything. I'm a gambling man. Do not gamble with me, because I will maybe potentially win. Okay, player 5 really thinking this one through. And he checks. Okay. Player 2 is probably going to bet if I had to guess. That's exactly what I was thinking, player 2. Okay, we whiff the turn. Alright, let's just check. We get a free one. There it is. Okay. Do you not even have the ace, player 2? I think betting for value here. I bet 50 cents. I don't think he had the ace. I wish he did, though. I wish he did. We got a very similar, almost the exact same hand, King 9 suited. Gonna go ahead and raise. Gonna go ahead and raise. Okay, our multi-table tournament still only has 8 people registered. Very nice. Wow, and he shoves. He shoves on me. I'm not calling that. See, what I think what's gonna happen here, and, you know, hear me out. I'm gonna fold, right? He's gonna take all the money, and then he's gonna leave. That's what I think. That's what's gonna happen here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he had a hand. I stand corrected. Okay, this time I'm gonna min raise just because I want to see if he does it again. Nope, he left. See? You see? What is up with that? I don't know if that's a bot or that's how someone gets their sick kicks or what. But I swear, even on Stake US, totally different site, that always used to happen in cash games. Somebody would come in, shove, scoop up the blinds, and then they would leave. Every time. I'm not totally unconvinced that it's a bot. I should have called. Yeah, there he goes. Every time, man. Very interesting. Wow, what a flop. Okay, well, we'll check. Okay. Okay, I just call then. Nice, perfect, it's a perfect river card for us. There's literally no fear of anything beating us here. I'll just bet 20. You can't resist that price. They can resist the price. They can resist the price. 10 king. Oh, we're running hot. You know, these cards aren't like amazing, but they're... Ooh. Okay, I'm a gambling man. Let's do it. I'm a gambling... Oh. Okay, this sucks. I might stop. I might stop playing cash games. They're not always this gay. Anyway, I fold. Good luck. Yeah, I was dominated. Yeah, I was dominated, so what? $10-5 is a fold. I'll give it... let's not leave immediately, though. Let's give it a chance here. But the potential of bots and the way some of these people play, it's really discouraging to play low-stakes cash games. Sometimes it's alright, though. Other times, massively cringe. I'm getting cringy vibes from this table, but we'll play it out, see if it gets better. Okay, King 4 is a fold. It is a fold, and it's a fold, and then I go to the bathroom, I think. Well, I think. Hold on. Yeah, let me go to the bathroom really quick. It's just 8-2. Don't worry about it, fellas. Oh, we're big blind? Alright. Spike an 8. The lamest hit and run ever. I know, it's like He does it for like 20 cents. I mean, I do qualify here, right? Am I really going to continue with 8-2? No, I'm not going. I'm not going to continue. You got it. Could have re-raised him, I suppose. Low stakes are brutal, very brutal. 4-5 off. I call. For 3 cents more, how can I not? Maybe I hit the straight. Gotta at least play for 20. Yeah, we're a bit far from that, I think. I fold, by the way. Yeah. So about that multi-table tournament, I don't think it's gonna happen. We're still only at 8 people registered. Yeah, this indeed is micro stakes. This isn't even low stakes. This is microscopic. We're playing for pennies. And you know, when you think about it like that, it makes it a lot more miserable. But sometimes you get it in good. Our raise was 7-jack suited. I'd love to do that in real life game. Just be like, yeah, I have 7-jack suited, so I raise. Okay, checks around. Pretty lame checks. I'm gonna bet 20 cents at this. I got middle pair. I got position as well. Okay, I check. I do not think you have the queen, but I check anyway. Ooh, tens. Should have bet. I was gonna bet 30 cents. I would have made a little bit more money there. I mean, you can double up, and doubling up isn't like, you know, doubling up $5 is not terrible. Plus, it's good experience. Like I said, it's sort of a exercise in discipline, you know, because it's really hard not to just totally start crashing out in a micro stakes game. But if you can not crash out in a micro stakes game, then you can not crash out in a high stakes game. You know, and in some ways they're exactly the same. Obviously not really, but you know. Jack 7 suited again. So I will raise again. I am a consistent player. Okay, the position isn't that much different. The last time we won. Okay, this time I'm not feeling as winny as last time. Okay. I feel like we can maybe take this down with a 15-cent bet. Nope, guess not. Oh, I got my 7. I checked, maybe I got lucky. No, he had kings, that son of a b. He knew I didn't have the ace. I had to bet more than that if I was going to convince him. Should have bet on the flop, but I didn't have position. But I was the pre-flop aggressor, so I definitely should have continued there. See, we're learning. Every hand, every single hand is a chance to grow as a poker player. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. I might leave this cash game soon, because we are not going to get into this multi-table tournament. It's just not happening, guys. It's just not happening. Not happening. 5-8. The boob. The boob in a cash game? Gotta try. No, I already have a loose image. Someone's gonna take advantage of it. I need aces now. Unironically, I need aces or kings. Oh! Oh, boob. How you get me. Every time. And I know that 5 is coming out. I know that the 5 is coming out on the turn. We're going to get the full house. Could have gotten paid massively against somebody's flush. Or straight, for that matter. But hold on, let's see what happens. Oh, man. Okay, well, we were dominated then. We were dominated then, we're dominated now. Queen 4 is a fold. Oh, stretch. Oh, oh man. 6-4. Okay, listen, buddy. I'm not playing 6-4 suited. Not yet. Yeah, man. I might ban myself from $5 max buy-ins because this is brutal. This is not fun. Not interesting, not fun. This is boring. Now, $20, that would be interesting, but I'm totally not going to do that because if I crash out and I lose $20, I'm not going to feel good about myself. I'm not going to feel good about my life. I'm not going to feel good about the decisions I've made. So we're probably just going to go back to tournaments here in a second after I play this 10 jack. After I double up on this 10 jack, we'll go back to tournaments. Okay, well, that's not going to cut it, guys. It's going to have to be a little more than 5 cents. There it is. Okay, well, I guess I'll continue. Okay, well, he's committed. I check. I check again. What are you calling there with, brother? Brother, what are you calling there with? Genuinely, how do you not have a king? Or even, maybe he had a 10. Maybe he had a worse 10, like 10-5. Am listening in bed is why not type much. I will. Ooh, I'm not reading that last part. That's gay. But understandable. Understandable. 2 cents. 3 cents more with 9-4. Alright, I call. 9-4 is a check. And I fold. And I might leave. And I might leave. And I might have had enough at this point. But, you know, when you start making money, you're like, wait a minute, maybe there's something to this, you know? Maybe there's a little something to this. This whole cash game business. Wow. Trips, huh? Okay. Triple queens, guaranteed. 6-4 suited again. This is how you know you've been playing too much poker. You start seeing the same hands over and over again. 15 cents on the button for... Yeah, I'm a gambling man. Let's see the flop. Alright. Backdoor flush with a pair of 6s. 10 is so much better. You have 2 bullets. You have to win. Well, that's the... Hold on. I qualify here. I have to call this... Okay, what the hell? I do want to win this. The thing is, I feel like bluffing is so much easier in tournaments. Every time I bluff in a cash game, I get called. Every time. It just feels like nobody has anything. Or what they have is weak. Nice, it actually worked that time. 10 would be better, but I'll do 10 when we get to... You know... Not to be a snob, but Doyle Brunson says you need at least 10 buy-ins before you start playing those stakes. Technically, I'm breaking the rule right now because I don't even have 50 bucks. Ooh, well, I have to call this. I have the nut flush draw already. Okay. 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 Checks to me. I was not the pre-flop aggressor, so I will check. I like that card. Okay, well, let's make this a little more worth my while and bet 25. Alright, and now we didn't even need the heart. And we didn't get it. Feels good, man. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm cooking. I'm up $2. I'm cooking. Or maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead. Queen 8. 10 cents to go. See, the problem with micro stakes is I want to call this. I got an idea. How about I fold? That's my idea. 10 is so much better. You have 2 bullets. All you need is 1 double up. That's what they say, but in order to double up, you need to risk everything. That's the nature of the double up, you know? Oh, man. I knew I should have played Queen 8. I felt it in my bones, man. Let's see that next card. Yeah, there it is. I bet it's good, too. 2-9. 2-9. 2-9 is a fold, actually. I don't know if you know this, guys, but 2-9 is a fold. Still only 8 people registered for this multi-table tournament. I'm totally giving up on it, and I'm unregistering, which signifies that I'm probably going to leave this cash game pretty soon. We'll go to 11. We'll play a few more hands, though, just for fun. Just because you never know when those aces are around the corner. But as soon as the clock strikes 11, I'm going to go back to tournaments. I will raise here to 15 cents with ace 4 off. Now all we need to do is hit... yeah, I'll call that if no one else does. I'll take my chances. I'm a gambling man. Got an ace? Nope. Got 9, though. Flopped a full house. Yowza. Good hand. Ooh, Juckies. What the hell? What the hell? What the heck? Juckies? Jubber Duckies? Okay, folds all around. No set Setterson. Actually, quite the opposite. We get beat. Oh my goodness. Well, I have 2 jacks, so let me bet 20 cents here. Put out a feeler bet. Wow, how can you call? Well, I guess it is micro stakes, so people are calling with like 4 or 5 offsuit. You know, they'll call your raise with like what? Jack 7, you know? $15 cents to go. Okay. Let's see a flop. Not what I wanted to see. 16 cents. I got 1 overcard and a backdoor flush draw. It's not likely I hit. And I'm out of position. Fold. Don't show me the heart. Okay, good. Good, good. Save the heart for later. Like right now. Wow. You know, for micro stakes, these guys are pretty tight. Then he raises to 18 cents. I have 7-9. I'm a gambling man. I feel lucky. I regret everything. I regret everything.com. I literally just gave him free money. Jack 3 off. No, I don't think I will. Alright, 4 more minutes until I can escape this hell. And of course I hit top pair. And of course... I'm never playing micro stakes. Ooh, unless I double up right here, right now with ace 10. Then that's a different story. Whoa, yeah, never mind. No thanks. Six five off. Good enough for me. Okay, we got one caller. We got two. Wow. All right. Well, fuck me then. Raise what, man? There's stream delay, brother. Just in general. I'm gonna raise to 15 cents with sevens. Let's hit a set. Oh, ace 7 of hearts is a check raise all day. Okay. Whoa, what a board. Wow. Got a straight flush chance here. I think our sevens are probably good. Just bet 15 at it. Try and take it down just in case. I check. I don't know. It kind of smells like BS, man. Kind of smells like he was trying to draw out to the flush and he missed, you know? Now I have the 7, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't believe you. This is definitely one of those hero call type situations, you know? I just don't believe you. I think you're a liar. He was not lying. He was telling the truth. He was telling the truth on him. 2 jack. Alright. I fold. And you know what? I leave before it gets any worse. I'm going to leave while we're up. Because I don't like leaving when we're down. And there you go. That's my logic. Okay, so after all that, we made like 50 cents. I'm not even going to bother updating the score. We're going to go right back to tournaments, boys. And we're going to go back to bare basics here. We're going to do a hyper turbo. We're doing a $1 hyper turbo right now. Okay? This is where the action's at. I'm telling you, I know it's like, this is literally the poker equivalent of slaying level 2 slimes, but it has to be done. Okay, let's get a vibe switch on the music. Let's go back to the synthwave real quick, if you don't mind. Busted tournament, 2 hands into cash game, double up. Excellent. Excellent. That's the that is true. That is the one thing about cash games. It's very easy to double up. I'm just watching me play these sevens terribly. Because I have the replay on my phone next to my computer. I'm just watching me play this 7. I mean, I don't know. He could have been lying. My thought process was that he was trying to get the flush. And then he missed, and then he tried bluffing me off my hand. But I could have raised him. I don't think he's calling a re-raise there. Because there's so much fear on that board. You know, there's straights, flushes, all kinds of stuff out there. I might have to consider re-raising in that scenario. Next time. In my next $5 cash game, I'm going to have to think about re-raising in that situation. Well, that's kind of like, for me, that's kind of like why playing $5 micro games is such a bad idea. Because I feel like I'm going to develop some bad habits that aren't going to serve me well in higher stakes games. So I think we're going to stay away from the micro stakes And we'll wait till we have, like, honestly, when we have, I don't know, man. We'll have to see. Maybe when we get to like $100, which is doable. Might take a while, but when we get to $100, I'll consider playing like a $20 cash game. Because at that point, it's chill. You know, if I lose $20, I'll still have $80, and I'm chilling with that. I'll be like, all right, and then I'll walk away from the table and I'll continue the grind on tournaments. It's all about managing your bankroll, fellas. It's all about making sure that you have enough money for what you're trying to do. So we do have enough money for those micro stakes. It's just, do we really want to waste our time playing for at most 2 cents an hour, 15 cents an hour, you know? The answer is no. The answer is no. So we're going to wait for this Hyper Turbo to get going. Just need one more guy to register. And then I'm going to show you guys just how good I am at these Hyper Turbos. I'm a bit of a Hyper Turbo connoisseur, you know? I'm a bit of a connoisseur of Hyper Turbos. So trust me on this one, boys. I'm going to win, and I'm going to win spectacularly. I'm gonna win. It's gonna be a great win. It's gonna be a win for America. It's gonna be a win for everybody. I need to buy chips. I need to buy chips that I can shuffle. I'm using bottle caps right now. Can you hear it? Can you hear the ASMR? I'm using bottle caps as chips. That's how you know we're in a low budget poker stream. I'm using bottle caps as a substitute for chips. But they do work pretty well. I'm shuffling them. I like to pretend that I'm actually playing poker in real life, because I would really prefer to play poker in real life. But unfortunately, there just aren't any really low stakes IRL tournaments out there. So this is the best we got for now. I have to leave. Good luck. Thank you, C Money. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Probably getting that bag. Dude at my table has 20k hands played with a 53% VPIP. What the heck? Now, what is a VPIP? I'm going to have to ask you what that means before I further comment on what you just said, because I have no idea what that means. Almost at $40, bro is spinning it up. So true, Epic Noodles. Also, welcome back. Yeah, we were at $40, and then we lost a triple up. And then we tried playing cash games for a little bit, and it was cancer. So now we're just going to do a Hyper Turbo. And we're in it. I'm locked in. Hold on. There it is. Okay, full screen me. We're so back. Alright, check out this Hyper Turbo victory. Now, the trick to Hyper Turbos is aggression. You want to be aggressive. Okay, so like in this situation, but you don't want to be too aggressive. There's sort of a balance of aggression, you know? You don't want to race to 60, you want to race to 50. He's really thinking about it. You know, I don't think he has an ace. I think our 8s might be good here. Unless he got a 10. It's possible. Hopefully he checks. We can throw another 50 in there. If he bets, well, that's rough. I don't know. It's too early. If I don't have top pair. It's totally believable that he has a 10. I completely believe that. I also believe that he might have been bluffing. Alright, so do we slow down here? That's the question. We have 9 king off. It's not a bad hand. Ooh, well, thank you for raising. Now that's an easy fold for us. 100 is a big raise this early into the game. He's thinking about it. Player 4 is consulting the GTO chart. You can tell because he's taking a long time to make his decisions. Okay, Queen King suited is pretty good. So I'll raise a decent amount. Not too much. It means hands played. But what does 53% VPIP mean? What does the anagram VPIP mean? I understand. Oh, so you're saying he's played in 20,000 hands and okay, well, Epic Noodles is saying you're wrong, so we've got some confusion in chat. Got a little bit of confusion in chat right now. I'm gonna need an AI overview of what VPIP means. It's voluntarily put in pot and includes betting on ladder streets. VPIP is how often the opponent plays and how often they volunteer to put money in the pot. Okay, gotcha. So he plays half of the hands. That's impressive. I respect that. Because that's a lot, right? I mean, you play half the hands. You didn't update the score? Wait 1 second. I got A6. I check. Okay, never mind. I should have raised. I play free tournaments. I check again. I play free tournaments where all you gotta do is be a customer at the bar. Payouts are 100 and 150, but most people chop. It's weird. We were just talking about bar tournaments. I fold, by the way. To be honest with you, I fold. Okay, I understand VPIP now. It means how many times you see a flop, basically. Not see a flop, but every time you're willing to see a flop or something like that. I get you. I get you. So you're saying that those bar tournaments still exist? I gotta keep an eye out for that. I'm trying to play in some bar tournaments, yo. That sounds like fun. I guess if you make it free, it becomes legal. Is that the idea? 4-9, huh? Okay, I just call. Oh, it's not my flop, not his flop. Okay, my hand is terrible. You got it. 2 queen, another fold. Hold on, the good hands are coming, everybody. Just wait. The good hands are coming. Just gotta be a little patient. And I can be patient. Oh yeah, and I didn't update the score. That is basically what we're at. We have like 50 more cents than that. But I was like 50 cents, I don't care. I'll update it after this tournament. But if the difference is like 50 cents, then I'm not going to stress. Five ace. 5 aces, 5 great. How about 70 for your troubles? How about 70 more or 40 more for you, my friend, player 4? My friend, player 4, my friend, please play a hand with me. Let's see a flop together. Come on. Okay. Now, someone, can you answer me this? Does VPIP count blinds? So, like, if I have to put in chips for a blind, I guess not, because it's not voluntary. It's not voluntary. Okay, I understand now. He's played 53% of 20,000 hands. That is so based. I don't like to use that word too often, but I like that. Ooh, a true flip. 1, 2, 3, buckle my knees. Whoa! Quads and a hyper turbo. You gotta love that. 5-2 off is a fold from me, dog. We got this, man. We got it. I believe that he will win. in my tournament, it's a group called AHL, American Hockey League, question mark? Yeah, that's a whole lot. Yeah, I love that, though. That means he's got balls. Or he's just a gambler. 20,000 hands. That's a lot of hands. Okay, I call with 7-4 off. I completely whiffed. There, I said it. I completely whiffed. Yes, in Texas, to get around the gambling law, it's a free tournament, but it's required to be a customer to play. Well, naturally. Basically, you can buy a beer and then you can play. And you're probably going to be doing that anyway. You know, you're at a bar, you're drinking, having a good time, playing poker. It's a vibe. Big vibe. Maybe find a poker honey. I need to get me a poker honey. You guys know what I'm talking about? Get you a girl that plays poker. I don't know if you would actually want that. I guess it depends. If it's Jennifer Harmon, then yes. I don't even call this. I fold. I'm 2 card dead here. Now, there you go. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Okay, well, I feel like this is a good raise for this hand. And then we basically shove on the flop no matter what. There you go. Yeah, I wonder if that's a Texas only thing or if I could. I'm gonna look out for that because that sounds like a lot of fun. By the way, 6-10 might have been a raise. 6-10 suited might have been a raise. Yeah. Okay, I can win this. One guy's knocked out. Just need a good hand right here. Good enough. Good enough. Now I just need to spike a king. 5, 6. If I get a 7, okay. Well, I'm a risk taker. I got 2 overcards and a straight draw, so nice. Does not count blinds. Yeah, yeah, because it has to be voluntary. All right, we check with the Brunson. 10's good here, probably. Yeah, I think it is. I'll bet 50. Keep you in. You wouldn't possibly let it. Oh my gosh, no way. I think we got him crushed, man. We got him absolutely demolished. Unless you got the 10. You fool! I was merely pretending not to have anything. Yes. With the Brunson, too. Got him. What did you have? Aces? Man, that is crazy. I call with the 8-2 off. Should have raised. Okay, I bet 50. Nice, man. I told you I'm the best. I told you I got hyper turbos down, man. Anyway, excuse me. Lizzo plays poker. Okay. I think like 22 to 30 is the average if I remember correctly. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hell yeah, it's a good time. I bet, man. That sounds like a good time. We have an ace here. Go ahead and raise. Raisey daisy. If he oh, man. Okay, we're dominating. We're dominating the table right now. Let's see if we can keep it up. Oh my gosh, the kings. We got kingers. Dude, we are lucky today. I love getting lucky. Cannot tell a lie. I've gotten kings like 4 times today. It's crazy. Raise 200. See if anyone takes the bait. Shove. Come on, you're short stacked. You have to. You have to. You're short stacked. Alright, let's hope he hits something here. We have a blocker as well. Maybe he just shoves. Oh, well. Gonna put you all in, buddy. He's got aces? Get out of town. That's crazy. It's not every day you have aces versus kings. Gonna go ahead and wow him. Oh, I can't because he's all in. That's annoying. 10-9 off. Aces, huh? He slow played him too. He didn't even shove on me. Totally should have. I mean, it's not like he knew I had kings. Okay, 10-9 off isn't terrible. So this guy's going to shove. We're going to put 5 more in. You have a decent chance to scoop it up. Ooh, he definitely has outs. He got one of them. He got there. He got there with that 2-4. We love that. He loves that. I don't love that. I hate that. A7's good here. Do I shove? It's not necessary. I just raise. Let's see a flop, huh? I have to call if he shoves. I have to. I have ace-7. It's like the most mediocre ace of all time. But I beat ace-4, ace-5. You know what I mean? Watching the LeBron James of hyper turbos in action. So true. Oh my gosh, we boinked the 2 pair. We're going to check. Let him see what he does. Hopefully he has an ace. My friend, I think you're losing here. No! He got the flush. Get the hell out of here. Oh, and he called that raise with that piece of junk hand? Bruh. Sometimes even LeBron James gets goofed. Sometimes even he gets... I don't know basketball terms, to be honest. All right, at least we took that one down. Sidestepped? What is it when they fake out? You know what I'm talking about in basketball? Anyway, we have ace-2, so we're going to shove here. It's suited. It's suited. We're short stacked. I have to. Oh, that is one lucky ducky. He's thinking about it, player 4 is. Hopefully my ace holds up. Just one time for your mind. Okay, we have the ace. Okay, it's holding up. It's holding up. Yes! Oh, we got trips at the end there. Nice. Royal Tavern Poker and Bar Poker Open are 2 I found. Got to check their sites if they have games near you. Oh, that's sick. All right, I'm gonna screenshot that chat message, and I actually will check that out. That's cool. And I turned my phone off on accident. Ace-7 is a raise. Okay, he's got 8-5. We got him crushed. We got a few outs here. Now we have less than a few. And he wins. Great. Great. Good. Good. No, good. No, you earned that one, man. You've earned that one. I've been getting sucked out left and right here. I'm getting sucked out in all kinds of ways. Getting sucked on. Okay, I just check, because if I go all in, he's probably going to call. Got one overcard and some backdoors. I check. Now I have nothing now. I can't possibly make a bet here. He's got it, man. Because even if I shove... Oh, he didn't have an ace. I thought he had an ace, man. 7-9 suited. Misread. Sorry. Where are you from, Jake? No Diddy. I'll look for you. No Diddy. That's hilarious. Hold on. I'm going to shove with 7-9 here. Why does Jake never suck out, huh? Why does Jake never get to suck out? Everybody sucks out on Jake, but no, Jake never gets to suck out on anybody else. What's up with that? Honestly, random internet guy, I appreciate it, but I'm going to keep that on the DL for now. I don't know. I just don't feel that comfortable saying where I'm from yet. Maybe one day. I'm sure you guys will figure it out soon enough. But, I can check it out myself, but thank you. I appreciate it. I know you're not trying to Diddy me. I know you're not trying to traffic me, even though I'm cute. But it's just like a personal thing. But I'm going to look into it later. I'm also going to update the score because we just got owned. What is this synthwave, man? This isn't even synthwave anymore. All right, 36. So be it. We got unlucky. That was just variance. That was variance at work. We honestly we played perfectly and we just got unlucky. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom yet again, and we're probably going to do another Hyper Turbo because that was BS. I like to keep a level of mystique, you know? Keep them guessing. Okay, we're going to do another Hyper Turbo. And we're going to do it right now. And we're in it. I think, yeah. Yep. There it is. Very nice, very epic even. And then back to the synthwave, I guess. No worries, I'll geomap your location. Alright, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. If at that point, if you got it, then you've earned it. LOL, just kidding. I mean, at that point, you can come to my house and visit me, and I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. I almost said something inappropriate, but I decided not to. Let's hit a set. It's been a while since I've hit a set. Alright, and I guess it'll be another little bit of time. Okay, well I can continue to I can throw 50 in here. 50 more. I got the ace. I don't have the ace. I have threes. Threes were probably good there. Alright, Queen 4 is a fold. Yes, sir. That is a fold where I come from. Variance is kings into aces. It'd be like that, bro. Happened to me yesterday at my tournament. I had aces. She had queens. That's messed up. But that is poker. And to be fair, you can technically make that lay down. It really depends on the stakes. In like a dollar tournament, I'm making that call every day. But let's say like $1 million were on the line. I would have to think about it. I would have to be like, what are the chances this doucher has aces? And I'd probably end up making the call anyway. But I would at least think about it. I would be like, maybe I should think about this. Maybe I should consider all possible realities before making... Well, in real life, it's different too, because you don't necessarily always have a time bank on you. Wow, what a raise. I think I will fold to that. Damn, he got big dicked. 6-9 suited. We all love 6-9 suited. And we love it enough to bet. 50 to go. No callers is great. 6-9 victory. Winning with 6-9 is always a good omen. Got ace-2 off. This is going to be another raise for me. Is it? Yeah. We want to continue our momentum here. Keep building our stack. So I am going to raise to 50 again. If we take it down, we take it down, and that's great. If somebody raises us, we fold. If someone calls, we'll see a flop. And that's poker. And that is technically how poker works. Yep, and there it is. Ace 2 is just not good enough to call that with. 2 jack. Fold. I fold 2 jack, yeah. I'm folding 2 jacks, y'all. I'm folding. No, I'm not folding 2 jacks. I'm folding jack 2. Sorry. I would never fold 2 jacks. Never. Beanie, beanie, beanie. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. 10-3 offsuit is a fold, baby. 10-3 offsuit is a fold. 10-3 offsuit is a fold. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for cards now. I've ran out of things to say. I think this whole... Oh, 10s? TT, guaranteed? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, we're shoving. We're shoving and we're hoping he has a smaller pair. That's basically all one can do in this situation. Oh, now we're definitely shoving. All right, I hope you have sevens. Queen ace. Okay, we're flipping. Let's see if they hold up. Nah. Oh my gosh, they held up. Wow. Wow at that. Okay, hey, that's what it takes. Sometimes you gotta get a little lucky. Bar Poker Open sends one person to the WSOP main event. I forget what the criteria is, but I imagine it's something like you win a lot of the tournaments from several regions. At the free tourney we call 6-9 dinner for 2. I like that one. That's funny. Dinner for 2. Jack 10 is a raise. He's going to go all in. I'm going to call. If he knows what's good for him. He's got an ace. 1 jack. Oh! 6-9 birthday suited. So true. So true. Yeah, I imagine... Wow, that's cool. I definitely think they're sending you if you win tournaments. It would be funny if they just sent some random guy. Just some random drunkard. They're like, yeah, just pick him. You just do a raffle. That would be cool. That would be so much pressure, though, to go to the World Series Championship. Because you're definitely going to see some poker idols. You're probably going to play against a lot of them. That's scary. That's scary. You see Mike Matusow. It's like, what do you even say to him? I'm your biggest fan, I guess. Yeah, that would be cool, though. That would be cool. Queens versus Jack Queen. You're totally crushed, dominated. There's almost zero realm or reality where you win that hand. Okay, well, I think I might fold this one. He's playing the game, and he's playing it well. King 7 suited. I like it. She's pretty. She's pretty. She's not that pretty. Oh, he got there with the jack. Oh, but he got there with the queen. I can't believe it. All right, we got a game. Check, please. Fold 10-5 off. Not really into it. Not really my thing. Okay, another fold. Get out of here. Just shove on him. Just do it. I need at least second place to feel good about myself. 10 jack. Okay. You slay me. I can't call it. Oh, it's so callable, though. It's so callable, isn't it? 10 jack suited. It's a good hand. It's a good hand. Is it that good, though? Random number generator. Okay, that's a fold. $5-10, another fold. Is Jack 10 suited like really good? Because I feel like people say it's really good. My group also does monthly 500s and quarterly 1000s. Damn, your group is loaded, brother. What the hell? We used to do like weekly, and we would play for like 20 bucks. And let me tell you something, when we busted out, we would get straight up depressed. We would not want to live anymore. If somebody busted us at our locals. And top 3 players for the quarter get tourneys too. That's lit. Very lit. Very cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get more involved. Because I've just been playing a lot of online. I really want to get out there and play real life poker. So I'm definitely looking for opportunities. Looking for ways to play without having to spend $500. So free roll in real life free rolls would be good. I do live next to a casino, but I don't have the money for it. Wow, king versus ace 10. Kings versus ace 10. Crush. Just call him. Just do it. I can't call him with 4 queen. Are you kidding me? Are you joking me? I gotta let him steamroll me. I'm about to get second. That's a double up. I'll just let the blinds eat you, man. 5-10. I'm folding. I'm folding. I don't want it. There you go. There you go, sport. Put them all in with 2-9. Oh, I was crushing this flop. That's so unfortunate. Should have raised. He won with 9 high. That's crazy. Should have raised with 10-5. I knew it was good. Okay, 7 deuce takes it down. 6-7 is not terrible. It's honestly raisable. That's why it's raisable, because suited and connected is that good. Okay. Oh, 9 ace. Okay, I'll just raise to 300. Hopefully he folds. Hopefully you call. I thought you were gonna go all in. I mean, yeah, of course. It almost worked, except it really didn't. 6-8 suited. All right, so good you don't even have to play it. 3 ace. Is that a shove? It's a raise, not a shove. But my group is also like 14 tables for the 500. Okay, I see. Ooh! Is he gonna check here? Okay, I check too. I check too. Okay, I bet 200. Okay. He was not biting. I thought he might try and bluff, but no, he did not. King 4. So good, you don't even have to play it. I'm going to keep saying that too. Ace Jack, huh? Alright, well, we'll raise. Hopefully he shoves. Alright, let's go. Okay, we got him crushed. Ooh, the ace is good there. Hold up. Hold up! Hold up! Woo! I still feel great winning those Hyper Turbos after all these years, boys. After all these fucking years, I still feel great winning that. Let's go. Alright, where does that put us? 39.63, huh? 39.63, Alright, let's do another Hyper Turbo. I'm going back to back. I'm going back to back here. I'm telling you, hyper turbos are the way to go for grinding. Okay, 3963 is our new where we're at. Gonna do another hyper turbo if I can help it. Thank goodness I was in the shade. What does that mean, in the shade? Is that poker terminology? Oh, are we in it? No, we're not in it. What kind of group do you, are you in the mafia? Because that's insane. Or did you just like find a poker group? And if so, how did that happen? How do you find fellow poker players like that? You just happens, you know? You meet someone at a casino, they're like, yo, we play poker all the time. I'm curious. Okay, I'm getting kind of sick of the synth wave, so I gotta mix it up. What else do we have? Yeah, this will do. This is still synthwave, but it's different. It's different synthwave this time. Ugh. Hell yeah, serotonin dump. Damn right. Now, it's true, though, that the hit gets a little less exciting each time. You know, the first time you win, I'm freaking out. Now I win, I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm still happy, but there's so much more work to be done. 50. Hold on, we'll save that for... Hold on, we'll save that. We will do some sit and goes. We'll do some jackpots. Let me do one more hyper turbo, and then we'll do some jackpot sit and go. And then we'll call it a stream. And then we will call that a stream. Oh, man. If we won that triple up, we would have been feeling good, man. We were close, too. Like, not in the sun. Well, you do live in Texas, so... Okay, we're in. So they were playing outside? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen poker played outside in my life. It's not really an outside game, you know? It's just a group. I met them at a honky-tonk bar. That's pretty cool. I guess I should probably go to bars. I should probably leave my house every now and again. I only leave my house to go to the gym. I don't even work. This is my job. They played there and liked me, so they invited me to the other group they knew about. You're part of a secret society of pokers. I also wanted to read this chat from... I missed this one. By the way, yesterday, anything can call a jam. I saw a dip shite jam all in with 7-8 off against kings, and they hit a flush on the river with the 7. That's poker. That's what I realized is that's what I like about poker, is you can make stupid plays and still win. I love making stupid plays and winning anyway. It hurts when it happens to you, but damn, it feels good when you do it to someone else. Basically, I knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy's cousin. No, I'm hearing you. You just got to know the... Oh, we got an ace. Right off the rip, we got an ace. I check. Okay, I call. I check again. We're probably going to go all the way. No way he has a jack. Okay, if he bet at that, I would have called. King 9, huh? Too early for King 9. Too early. You guys can see the stream. Okay, yeah. Just making sure. I gotta get into the habit of making sure that the tournament is actually showing. Okay, good start. Good start. thought he had the jack there for a second. I'm really glad he didn't. Seven, eight off. What are we gonna do with 7-8 off? On the big blind, we got a raise from under the gun. I think we can just fold it, honestly, just because a raise from that position is so strong. It's like, why even bother? Why even bother punting chips when I could just fold and wait for a better hand? So we're gonna let him have it. Totally gonna let him have it here. Not gonna get involved. Now I'm definitely not getting involved. This bar has a garage door that slides open. It was a pool bar. Yeah, me and my... Oh, man, pool bars are the best. Pool and poker and darts and drinking. It's honestly not a bad time. Okay, he took that down somehow. My all-time high in poker is like 1.9K or 2K. I am from Africa, but currently I have no proof of ever having any funds and currently lost my last $100 taking a shot at the $5 tournament. Now, how did you lose your last $100 taking a shot at a $5 tournament? That's what I'm asking. Okay, I call. Okay, I fold. It's that easy. I have 3-6 off, buddy. Eight, 9 off. A little bit better than 3-6 off. 8, 9 off. It's a fold. Ah, I should have raised. Dang it. I have no balls. 9-3 off is a fold. If it were suited, obviously, I'm raising every day. Bro, the lady I crushed with queens versus aces was the person who got flushed on when she had kings. She was pissed. Yeah, I'd be pissed, man. I would just be like... I would feel Helmuth, I think. I think I'd be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you going all in with 7... You know how bad you are, right? As long as you know how bad you are doing that, then I'm okay with losing. But if you think you're some kind of prodigy for making that call, you're a loser. Let's see who's... Let's see... Alright, hold on. We can raise this. Let's just min raise. It's 10 king off, bro. Oh, this fucking fucker. This lovely human being shoving on me again. It's gonna take half my stack if he actually has something. Okay, well, I don't have to make the call. Thank you for doing that for me. Wow. I definitely don't think I'll play now. Oh my gosh! Aces! Versus jacks versus eights. What a hand. That was exciting. That was interesting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Hey. That's that $1 tournament vibe. They played a WPT final table in the outdoors in the Bahamas. It was windy as fuck. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I feel like you want to be in a controlled environment when you're playing a poker game. But playing outside, I feel like that could be a vibe as well, you know? That was, I gotta check that out. I've literally never seen a poker game outside. Never. Never in real life, never even in video. He raises to 60. I'm not gonna just call, I'm gonna re-raise to 120. If he shoves, I'm probably gonna have to shove as well. Alright, cool. I'm very happy to take that down. 5 jack. I don't, it was on TV. Gotta make it look good for TV. I fold. Yeah, I fold. Blinds are too much. Oh, I should have called with jack 5, man. It was only 25 cents more. He's got the 2. Maybe. Oh my gosh, I would have crushed him, man. I would have crushed him. I min race with king 6. That's exactly what she did, Lamau. It's the reasonable thing to do. I'm gonna side with her on this one. That's reasonable. As long as it doesn't get too personal. But you have every right to be like, wow, you're an idiot, to somebody who does that. Literally calling me with garbage and you win. And I know that's the game we're playing and everything, but at the same time, I hate your guts. Just for a little bit. Until I get my money back. Okay, we do have a straight draw. So we can totally bet into this. And if he calls, at least we have some outs. Alright, cool. Oh, when we get there. Whoa! Wow. It's one of those rare times that you want someone to call you. Okay. Doing pretty good. I want to win another one, man. Winning 2 back-to-back would be awesome. So let's try. Okay, free flop for us. Okay, this flop is abysmal. I have the hybrid flush. I bust and re-register because I know the players are bad, but keep getting lucky on the $3.5 PKO tournament. I shoved 7s into Queen 4 and Ace 4, and the board was Queen 4 Ace. Ain't that just the way? The last card's on the deck. I'm sorry to hear that, man. To be fair, you were flipping. Well, not flipping, I guess. You had slightly better odds than flipping. But when you're up against 2 other people, it can be hard to win those. Okay, that guy just gave up his entire stack for nothing. He had like Queen 5 or something. Okay, I just call. I am willing to call with this hand. Okay, my 2s might be good here. I check. Okay, I bet 50. Okay, I check. Damn, he got the 5 on the river. Dude, well, he had a straight draw. He had chances. Well, I'm reading this guy's novel. Sometimes I run bad for months and I take it very calm and understand variance, but if sometimes break a little good mindset when they keep getting lucky, and my luck only happens once a blue moon. You know, if that's the case, you might want to try something else. You might want to pick up a different hobby. Sometimes, like, if you're not getting lucky, I mean, variance is a thing still, but if you feel like you only get lucky once in a blue moon, then it might just be that your luck stat isn't high enough. Trying to get a backer or someone to stake on me, but it's hard when you are not a pro. Well, naturally. Especially because the game is so... it's so gambly. It's still a game of gambling. So, you're definitely taking a chance on someone like that. Oh, I qualify, don't I? I have to call. I'm glad you checked. Let's go. Free money. Ooh, 9 suited. Yum. Okay, well, let's not shove here. Let's just raise to 200. See a flop. If he shoves on us, we shove on him. I check. I don't need to throw away the rest of this money. Okay, we have... Okay, I give it up. I'll give it to you. 9-8 off on the button. I don't know. I think I have to tighten up a little bit here. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, this guy's struggling. 8 king. Under the gun is a fold if we're four-handed. Too many better combinations out there. King 9, you might have me. King 9, I might give it a shot. Suited, I definitely will give it a shot. But King 8 off is not the hand to do it with. Call him, come on, do it. Yes. Ooh, he's got you crushed, brother. He got you bad. He got you bad, boy. Ace King. Well, speaking of. Okay, we can just shove here. Hopefully people call or raise. Okay, more likely it's going to fold to us. Can't not call this. Ace King, we got him crushed. One time for your mind. Oh, we chopped. That is so sick. Oh, that is sick. Oh, that is so sick right there. That really peeves me. What did he have? Ace. What did he have? Ace 9? Yeah, nice call, buddy. Nice shove. Oh, frustrating. Frustrating. Okay, moving on, moving on. We're still playing good. We haven't fallen off yet. I don't know why, but I really want to win this one. I'm trying to win. At least I'm trying to get second. I want to win. I want to be in the money. Call him. You no ball having mother. 10-9, huh? Well, maybe it folds to us. I can't call that. I simply cannot call that. Oh, okay, now I'm the one that's struggling. All right, good enough. 2 face cards. I mean, come on. Am I getting picky here or what? Okay. Good luck to me, not to my opponent. Not to be rude. Yes, let's go. That puts us back in the game. 5-8. I like it. Not that much, though. I fold. Call him, do it. Oh, you wiener, man. You're a wiener. You're a wiener, dog. Under the gun is a fold. I like 7-9 suited, don't get me wrong, but under the gun, I'm not playing that. Oh, come on, just shove and then call him. Please, please call him. Please. No, no. All right, we're taking, oh, ace 8. Okay, well, shoot. Hopefully there's no shovers. If there is, I have a decision to make. If there aren't, I have a decision to make. Maybe it folds to us. Shove skis. Nice, 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 nice. 2 queen is a fold even on the small blinds. Blinds are just too much. Thank you for making it easy on me. Wow, look at this. Look at what's going on here. Ooh, jack queen, huh? Ooh, now it's a fold. All right, he's got a caller. Does he have 2 callers? No. Jack ace versus 9 king. I respect it, and it worked out for you. Definitely worked out for you. That guy just got owned by luck. 8-7, huh? Okay, we'll just min raise. He calls, got a 7. If he checks, we can shove. Well, there you go. If you got the queen. All right, he does not have the queen. And I'm glad for that. Jester's hand. We do a little jesting. I feel like I have to call with Jester's hand. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's only 275 more, and it's Jester's hand. Come on. Oh, he got the 9. I'm crushed. Which is what I would have said if I didn't hit the jack on the river. What? No. I shove with 2s. No, I just raise. I'm kind of... I want to win. Okay, I shoved then. Worked out last time. Nice. Jester's hand. Get jested on the river. I was jested. I didn't see that coming. Okay, I have to fold this. Can't call that. That's too garbage even for me. 2 king. That's a shove. It's almost not a shove. Okay, I just need a 2 or a king. Okay, 2 or a king. Come on. Incoming. Whoops. I didn't think he'd have an ace. I always do that at the end. Oh, shoot, man. I'm screwed. I'm done for. I screwed up. I screwed up. I messed up, boys. I got to shove here. Whatever it is. Otherwise, my stack won't be intimidating enough to induce folds. 5-2. Come on, dog. Okay, whatever his hand is, it's probably pretty bad. So I gotta rep something big here. Alright, one time. Yes! Yes! All right, I'm all in with JK. JK Rowling calling. She wants her Harry Potter books back. Let's go. The 2 on the river. I love it. I love poker for that. Yes, fold to me. Yes, I love it. 3 jack. Okay. I fold. I fold that. I fold that. Now that's a hand. Come on, man. What are we doing here? This is not time for Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Wow. He baited me good. Wait. Okay. Dang. Can I have kings now? Good enough for me. He calls. He's got king 6. Ah, he was due for a suck out. He was due for a suck out. I'm not too mad. I knew it was coming. All right. Still feel I got it in me. Believe I can slip through my crack. So on and so forth. We'd all love a backer. Spending other people's money would be great. Yeah, I agree. So that's why I need to get super chats going. But I can't do that until I reach a certain amount of watch time. Which is why we're doing these streams. So I can get that watch time up. Thank you to everybody for watching, by the way. I appreciate it. Makes it so I can maybe do this more often, possibly. Okay, we're at 46.68. You know what that means? It's time to duel. It's time to jackpot, sit and go. 1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul. It's gonna be 1,000. Oh my gosh. Okay, that freaked me out. It said 1,000. It lied. That really freaked me out for a second. I was about to lose my gourd. I hate that it does that. It's so scummy. It's like, oh, it's gonna be 1,000. It's going to be 1,000. It's 250 though. We'll take it. Got 9-5. I call. I call 9-5. That's just the kind of person I am. Okay, I check. Calculated. So true. Everything I do is calculated. When I hit that 2 on the river, forget about it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Alright, well this is a 250 prize pool, so I actually want to try and win it. Because 250 is not... I'll take it. Alright. Now we just need aces. That is not aces. That is not aces at all. This music is very fitting. He's gonna call. He has to. I mean, come on. Actually, he doesn't. What am I talking about? I just said that. I was just saying words. 2-6 suited. I can play it. I'll play it. Wow, you're really gonna fold? Okay, not a bad flop for us. It's so decent that I'm actually gonna bet into it. Okay, now I just need to suck out. It's worth it. It's worth a shot. Wow, he called with... Wow. Are you serious? That was the worst call I've ever seen, but also the best call because I didn't have it. He was utterly convinced that I had nothing, and he was completely right. Alright, I'm shoving because I hate this guy, and I don't want to play with him anymore. So I have a bomb strapped to my chest, and I'm running right towards him. Let's see if it works. I got him crushed. Yes, let's go. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Yeah, call my bluff one more time. Call it one more time, buddy. See what happens. Whoa, aces. Whoa. We went all in with, wow, with Jack 5 suited. I guess he was feeling lucky. Good enough for me. Okay. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm so glad I have a good chance of beating this guy. Spin it. Spin the wheel. I got a 9. I got 9 high. Okay, we're flipping. Okay, fair enough. Okay. I'm all in. Please call. Yes. No queen. Good start. Good start. Let's go! Good win. I mean, we got lucky, but I don't care. I'm more than happy with that. Dang, Ma, that puts that at 42.68. So somehow we ended in a profit. I don't know how that happened, but... Okay, stop the Metroid wave, even though it is pretty good. All right, I'm more than happy to end on a win there. So I think I'm gonna end stream. But boys, thank you for tuning in as always. Relock, Poker Dummy, Random Internet Guy, C Money, Drew, Zach, all of you lovely, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in yet again. Epic Noodles, of course, as always. Hats off to Epic Noodles. I'm not going to read all that just because it seems kind of like complaining, so I don't really care to. But if you guys want to keep talking about whatever you're talking about, the chat is open for business. You guys can keep going at it. But I'm going to end stream same time tomorrow. If you want to see me play poker, see the bankroll go up, tune in. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and also one more thing. Thank you to Random Internet Guy for telling me to do that jackpot sit and go, because it put us in the money at the end of the day. So I appreciate that suggestion. All right. Goodbye. See you guys later. Bye.